Hey everybody, it's Monica with King's Titan Homestead. Hope you've been enjoying some of the previous videos of where bees find odd places to occupy and build their new homes. So I thought I would kind of like give you an update around the farm. So this is like a vlog that kind of just shows some of the plants that we've got in, just checking the gardens and some of the animals and things like that. So just kind of a free fun thing. So while I work on taxes. The romas seem to be definitely liking this style, where I just put them in the ground and I flood water, and I've been like crushing eggs for the calcium, and they seem to be pretty healthy here. So I'm probably going to put another row probably on that side of it so that they can lean up against the frame over there. But I got a really beautiful Roma coming on. I went ahead, when I pulled out that wild mustard, I didn't realize, or I forgot, that I had a little bitty moss rose in here that I had planted back in October, and I thought it froze, but it is coming back. Look at all that little green. So I shoved it back in there and gave it some water, so hopefully I'll have another season of that. All the butterflies sure are enjoying. Look at them. Just really enjoying the strawberries. Got butterflies all over the strawberry patch. And then if you take a peek, if you've been following these videos, the lobelia that I put in, I think back in October, is coming back. I think I got 2 out of 3 of them. The dark purple one didn't make it. That's where that one was. But the two-toned one, lobelia, and the light colored purple, and there's a honeybee on it right now. Oh, and a butterfly. They've come back from the frosts and freezes we've been having. And then this just popped up right in the middle. And this is one of our globe mallows. And the pollinators absolutely adore it. So it's going to stay right in the middle of our strawberry patch. But I am going to remove the wild mustard now that there's so many other things for the pollinators to be on. I have not seen them working that in a while. And I'm so excited. The first of the pink ice plants of the year. They're not as hardy for me as the yellow variety, but these I just think are so pretty. So lovely. Very dainty, and the bees love them. They love to gather pollen off of them. As you can tell, these are the yellow ones. And like I said, they are just flourishing. This is an area that we have going from last year. If you were watching our videos from last year, we had a wild sunflower in this location. And that sunflower is starting to seed. Not these. These were added by me at a later time, and they're already seeded out and really not doing any more than just the one head. But these here, I believe, are little sunflowers, wild sunflowers, that are going to be popping up all over the place. A bunch of volunteers. So I need to make sure, look at all of those. This is a mesquite. I just need to make sure that these girls stay watered so that I have volunteer sunflowers for the bees. Again, these are mesquites, so I'll take these out. So as you can tell, I have 1 in a 5-gallon bucket, a tomato. It's a patio variety, and it's quite happy here. And then I'm also trying these cloth bags, and I'm not quite 100% sold on them. We shall see how they do. The eggplant just don't look as wonderful as they did, well, in the self-water. So if you have a choice on your patio of how to plant and what to plant in, what kind of container to use, these self-waters I think is going to be the way to go for you. And these tomatoes are very happy here. I'm pretty tickled on how these are the midnight snacks, and as you can tell, they're just adding on lots of fruit, more flowers, and a lot of growth. So I'm very happy with tomatoes inside these self-waters. The next self-watering planter has the nasturtium and the borage in it, and the borage definitely is happy. Oh, what are you doing underneath there? She was hiding. She's just hanging on, and there's a sister. Another one over here. The bees love borage, as do the butterflies. So this is definitely one of those plants I'm gonna try to continue to keep in the garden. It's quite lovely. And I had mentioned in a previous video on how I was testing out the self-waters that a friend of mine gave me. So basically you just put the water in the base and it wicks up. So we have this really lovely cherry rudbeckia blossoming here, and there was just 3 butterflies visiting it, and I missed them. They're a little shy. They didn't want to be filmed. But if you take a peek here, look at the little baby eggplant. And I did mention in my last video how when I planted them, I snipped the flowers off of this eggplant so that it would put more of the energy into the plant while it was growing. And you can just see the difference when you do that. This one definitely doesn't look as healthy because it's already putting energy into producing. So this one here is looking much healthier, although it's got a little bit of yellowing into the leaves, and I think I'll probably going to fertilize this bed pretty soon here. This is a kiwi. And our little ladybanks or tombstone rose sure is putting on a gorgeous show. I am so happy that I've finally been able to get one of these. I tried starting quite a few from cuttings, just wasn't working, so I splurged last year and bought a yellow one. I think it was from Green Things here in Tucson, and so now I'm on the search for a white one. But they just love to climb, and so they're climbing up my trellis. It's so windy out here today. She was just enjoying that little hearts and flowers. Oh, look at the strawberry hedgehog is blooming. How pretty. Well, the pollinator path has had a loss. The very tip of this New Mexico thistle, right here, was bit off by one of the puppies. She literally just grabbed hold of it and bit it off and spit it out, as if to say, pay attention to us, not your garden. Little monsters. What are you doing, you dirty cat? Huh? What you doing, buddy boy? What are you doing? You hunting grasshoppers out of my garden? Huh? That's a good boy. That's a good boy. He's so dirty. He just took off. What do you got in there? Hi, sweetie. Are you getting mad you don't want me looking? Huh? You don't want me? Okay, okay, I won't look. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed a little bit of a break from bees. But coming up next, we're going to be having the update on the Camacho paint box hive and the mites and things like that that were found with her, with that hive. And we're also going to talk about another video. It's going to be about dendrites. In case you don't know what those are, I'm not even going to tell you. You have to watch a video. And then we're going to have some videos on some things like if you can't find a product at the grocery store, what you could use to improvise, substitute, or, you know, that kind of thing. So we're going to have some things like that coming up. So make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for joining us.